Good afternoon, everybody. We are going to be getting started a little earlier than I had previously thought, but honestly, I could be late for everyone who's been waiting for this stream for the last couple of days. So I think it's better to be a little bit early than late. So we're going to get started here in a few minutes. I just need to coordinate all this. And I really have no idea if this is going to work or if it's just going to be a horrific disaster. I'm just going to put that out front. Start with the arena commander, because I have no idea if this is actually going to work. So, few issues. I'm running this off of my laptop, which was not the original plan, but any other way I tried to do it made it look like a grainy mess, or would be a grainy mess for me. So, I just want to play offline. Like, can I just get into a private lobby? I think I can do that with free fly. That's fine. I just want free flight. Perfect. We're just gonna do this in the Aurora. It's not a very fascinating ship, but I just need to test this out real quick, see if everything's good to go. I'm just gonna go ahead and launch. And again, it's all simulation stuff, so if I blow up something, kind of like I did the Daishis in the last couple of streams, we shouldn't be hit with any issues, except for performance, which is what I'm concerned about. So far, this isn't terrible. It's loading in every single asset, which is great. You can see that in the distance.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
I don't know about you, chat, but this looks playable. This is completely different from when I last played it too. Like, you'll notice, like, this all has like a purple hue to it. That is awesome. Oh, and I can interact with every single object, which means I'm gonna have to get really good at playing. And I'll be real, I am a newer pilot than most of y'all, so like I know how to fly. It's just it's not always the best time. Can I exit to the rear? Is that I thought I saw that when I was testing this. I cannot seem to exit to the rear. Is that something I what if I just hit that's not what I meant to do? Can I press like control F maybe? I have no idea how to get out of the seat, and frankly, I think that's by design in this particular mode.
System off.
Oh, exit shift, press fly. The existential question we all ask ourselves about, well, everything these days. What do I have? I have an AR, which would not have been my first choice. Those sounds are... A chair sounds like this. Listen. I have W40, but it will not stop creaking. Oof. That's stiff. I'm not sure if I like that. Also, I need to turn down the audio a little bit. Yeah, it's full range at maximum volume in my ears, so all I hear is just the clickety clack of this assault rifle. It is rather punchy, but I don't know if it would make that sound. Oh, we got arc-light pistol. Thought this thing was supposed to have unlimited ammo. Is that the... I think that's the Doom counterpart. I'm thinking of the one from 2016, but it is an absolutely delightful game that I'll get to, well, probably not one day, but at least for the channel, but we'll see how all that goes. Honestly, this looks playable. I make no guarantees. I make no guarantees with this stream. We're just gonna be playing it by ear because this is a powerful laptop. It's just it's just some things where I'm just like, I don't know about that, Chief, but you know what? I put myself into the deep end and we're just gonna figure out what happens from here. Also, I should probably make sure my audio settings are off because let's be real here. Yeah, mute microphone, mute this microphone volume. Just turn that all the way down. I just want to be annoying here. It's annoying. Right. Okay, I just want to be entertaining you, not everybody else in the lobby who's probably just trying to enjoy the wonderful time here in this game and not hear the likes of me just absolutely making a uh like YouTube shorts nonsense. Like yes, streamers are cringy and I know because I'm one of them. Congress hears testimony from ASD whistleblower. Reports of a shocking experiments at the ASD labs in the Stantonsburg Senate Innovation Subcommittee to hold a special closed-door session. That must have been something recent, because I have no idea what they're going on about. But there again, I usually don't know what's going on half the time. I'm just a confused little gopher in the back. I do like how they made another racing ship over here, the L-21 Wolf. Company announces their first ship made entirely in-house. How big is this company that they can just build their own space? Well, I think I know of one. I can think of one company large enough for that, and their name is Lockheed. How much you want to bet that that's where this company originated from? Hello. We also it's in Kruger, as in like the grocery store. Yes, you come here for your groceries and and to pick up your pine coffin. Sheesh, Louise. Kroger is crazy. Also, this loading screen is crazy. Like I have tried all the bits I can to get this loaded. Please. So I'm just thinking a few things over my head. If this doesn't work, as in like if it starts to try to like load a different chunk, yes, we're at this particular level right now. If it tries to load another chunk, I'm not sure if it's gonna actually work because, I have six. This poor laptop has 6 gigs of VRAM. She's not necessarily meant to. She's not meant to traverse this sort of game. But when I looked it up, it said 4 gigs of VRAM nowadays. So they may have tightened up some of the bolts. I'm only praying here because I mean everything else in this laptop is pretty good. Like, okay, it's weird. We start off in the hangar now, and I don't know how I feel about that, but I cannot equip my weapons here. That's fine.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, so I need a fighter, I think. Yeah, we were gonna do mostly, I was gonna do mostly just, like light expedition, like trying to do security work, so I guess the Aurora would be fine. It's not necessarily Do we just say fuck it and take the truck? I call this thing a truck, and you'll see why in a moment. It is just absolutely gigantic for no reason.
Please visit us again.
Not necessarily running anything either, but... Where is it? Are they actually gonna bring it directly to the hangar? Because that would be cool. I mean, it's doing something. Did I hit the button, or...
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, it's stored. What?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following please visit us
Oh,
again.
okay. Apparently I didn't hit the buttons correctly. How I failed to mess up a button press, I don't know. But, you know, I've managed to mess up quite a few things. Where's my... Chat? I'm confused. Okay, there it is. I was like, what is going on here? I do love how they combined, like, all the, I am still afraid that other people can hear my shenanigans. Chat? I don't know about this. Oh, good lord. Okay, you know what? Forget all the explanations, the bits, and all this. This game is absolutely wonderful. Let's get in. So far, it's fine. Can I fix that FOV? Is that 120? Also, I have a bit of a cold, so please don't mind my sniveling too much. 116, that'll be fine. Okay, I have wanted to do some security work today, because that's usually the easiest when it comes to sorts of things. Full glass is 1. Yes, it is. Perfect. This looks vaguely familiar. Let's have a look at contracts. Other items? No. Cargo hauler. No, I'm not a... Reduce overpopulation. Okay, call to arms. Yes, we're definitely taking that. Stream's bitrate is something, something, something. Is this a good or a bad thing, YouTube? It's higher than recommended. You know, as long as the game and the stream is working, that's fantastic by me. Okay. Bounty Hunter. Not sure about that one. Let's go back to this one. Ooh, this one. This one I think was the one I was looking for. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll do this one. Go to HCSF Damaris. I have no idea what that is. Let's go ahead and track that, and let's find it on the map, I guess. I'm just gonna zoom back, and there's just... That is wild. And there was supposed to be, like, another system, right? Yeah, there's the gateway. Well, you just zoom back, and there's so much... Pyra, is that the... Huh. With an unpredictable star creating less than hospitable environment, the Pyra system was left unclaimed by the Empire, leaving unscrupulous mining consorts like the pirate Technic out 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 Monomaths? I don't know if I'm saying that any sort of correct, but looking to harvest as much ore as they could, with system now depleted, is currently inhabited by down on their luck settlers and fierce outlaws vying endlessly for control of the system's remaining resources. Fantastic. That sounds like a place that's going to be filled full of people unscrupulous that we're going to have to take care of. Where is this station that I'm supposed to be at? Already selected. Okay, cool. Um, guess I'll power up the ship and then can I, okay, how do I radio in for, yeah, I need permission to take off comms, hail? Hey, still know how to play the game. Think? Oh, I am not ready to go, am I? Are they closing the doors? How am I flight ready?
Engines on. Quantum fuel at 100%. Launch sequence complete.
Okay, do they have the... They do, perfect. Okay, I still managed to collide. Let's get that landing gear up.
Landing gear up.
Now we get to take bets on how long it's going to take for us to get out of the atmosphere. Also, what is wrong with my mom? She looks so frustrated for some reason. Okay, this is an odd question, but it looks like I'm going up. It looks like I'm going up, but at the same time, it looks like I'm going down. I don't know how to switch cameras in this view. And I'm also trying to fix my V model at the same time. Please tell me I'm not going back down. Because as long as we're not going towards the ground, right, I can salvage whatever sort of situation we're in. But without crashing, you know, that's really hard. Is that? No. I'm just looking at the heads-up display, and I'm just... You know, Fallout has, like, a similar, like, heads-up display, but I honestly really enjoyed, like, the purple, or, like, the bluish purple hues, but I don't know. I hope we can customize it one day, because I really enjoyed the blue of, like, the 3.0-ish era, but at least it's constantly changing. Kind of give a new life on the game. Can I use the oh, I just put the... No, I don't want that. Where's the...
Landing gear up.
How do I use the, QT drive? Yeah, that thing. Can't imagine having all the hotkeys on the controller. It's like, look, I consider playing this with a mouse and keyboard, or no, controller. I don't know if I could. There's just too much going on at once. I think we're in low planet right now. I think we're in low orbit. There should be able to. I would be able to turn it on if I knew how. Where's the control? Yeah, you're gonna be seeing me flip through the manual a lot trying to figure out how to run this thing because, well, I didn't exactly, gain sort of license to fly this thing. Of course not. Why would I get that? Let's see here. I am not seeing the QT engine at all on this thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing it at all, unless I'm just absolutely missing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing this thing. I'm not seeing this thing at all. Okay. Okay, wait. One of the buttons has to be it, right? Like, there must be a physical button for it, right? That would be a good thought if it were actually here, which it's not. Oh, oh, I have the quantum drives on that screen. Can I turn it on? I cannot. Um,
Shield off. Shield on.
okay, so that works, but okay, that works, but that doesn't. Is there absolutely no button for this? Like, I didn't want to be floating around in space this early in the game trying to figure out how to use my quantum drive. This is this is so sad. Yeah, I got nothing. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong uh okay, I thought that was something for a second. I am just floating around in space, so it's absolutely possible that I could be attacked by a pirate or who knows what. Yeah, there's, unless I'm not seeing it, which is absolutely plausible. Somebody could be seeing it right now and just absolutely laughing at me for it, but maybe if I press M. Yeah, it's almost like I don't have a it's like I don't have a quantum drive, but I, I mean it's right here, right? Unless I'm physically supposed to interact with the map first. I mean, that's landing gear.
Landing gear down.
At this point,
Landing gear up.
I have devolved to pressing buttons. Oh, apparently I've released the flares. Excellent. These. Unless I'm being shot up by somebody, which is absolutely...
Weapon system off. Shield off. Shield on. Engines off. Engines on. Systems off. Hello. How can Miss help you today? Systems on.
I really just need a warp drive.
Engines on.
Do I not have a... I don't have a quantum drive at all. Well, how could I even take off without a... How could I even take off without a quantum drive? That doesn't make sense.
Shield off. Shield on.
So you're telling me that there is no quantum drive in this thing whatsoever? I can't look at any of these. That's not helpful. I didn't think the game was going to be this brutal on me this quickly. Where... I keep hitting... I keep hitting the landing gear by accident. I don't mean to. It just...
Landing gear up.
Okay. Let's have the key bindings up one more time. Yeah, there's no button specifically for the quantum drive. Weapons on, shields on, engines on. This is all standard controls, right? But if I'm looking over here, flight HUD maybe. Flight power. There's nothing about the quantum drive here. Okay, that's fine. Vehicles, none. HUD. I looked at that, that's fine. Maybe it is a thought, but it's like, I still don't see it in that particular menu either. Yeah, I can look at it and you can actually interact with some of the stuff on the ship. I still didn't see the quantum drive, so there is no way there is... There's no way I didn't spawn without a... Oh. There's my quantum drive. 5%. I am so confused that... I kept hitting the button, but it kept not working, I don't think. Excuse me. And as long as I have, okay, there we go. As long as far as I know, I have a little bit of ammo on me, so I should be able to help out. I don't have any med packs, but, I should be just fine. Not over good, but, just good enough for the job. I do apologize. I am drinking a little bit of pumpkin spice to help with the absolute cold that I've got going on here. Sometimes you just gotta continue the show no matter what. Especially when I've said that this stream was coming for like 2 days, and then I just start streaming out of the blue. I'm gonna start streaming daily. Like that is the absolute plan going forward. Am I too close and I need to like just use the sublight engines, or
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
okay, I think it's just airing out at this point because I'm like too close. So we're gonna go ahead and shut that off, I think. Okay. You have to like really hold it down, I guess. So if I just like start boosting towards this, it's still a long ways away, right? Yes, I know I'm plummeting towards the planet. Like, let's address the obvious here, but I am really confused. That's gotta be the other side of the planet, right? Okay, I am actually plummeting towards the planet, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But that's gotta be the other side of the planet, right? Because I didn't I didn't look like it said kilometers. Not that I would know what that is anyways, because I'm American. Still, that looked farther away than like, oh, I'm in the air like 1 kilometer or something. Learning curve is rough. It absolutely is. And yes, I'm looking at the chat and thinking of a response over here because my chat is surely dead, but that is absolutely okay. See here. Can I actually just tell it, go here? Oh no, what did it do? What? Fuck this. Okay, so is it actually like set up now, or what's happening here? So if I just do this, I think it's gonna work this time. Okay,
Quantum travel engaged.
that took a little bit more brain power than I care to admit. Um, maybe I should have, maybe I should have went through the tutorial. And I got lucky with this one because some of the others, you actually have to like, if I remember correctly, you had to like slingshot around and get like halfway there.
Quantum travel complete.
Like you'd have to overshoot the place entirely, and uh then you would just pray that you got somewhere close. Because otherwise, then you're just going to be using this up like engines for hours trying to keep yourself entertained. I can see most of the pilots now just like looking over here, being like scrolling through TikTok as they just fly towards the base, hopefully getting there in like, a couple of hours just to get their ship blown up and then manage to complete the mission, but they still have to try to radio one of those shifty pilots. Because you either get like really genuine people who want to help you out, or people who will just shoot you on the spot, take your loot, and just walk away with it. I mean, if they could, would assume they would take your ship too. What's left of it, like salvage style, essentially. I did not mean to nudge the microphone. I did not mean to. I did not mean to do it. Yeah, 15's a little bit lower than I would have liked, but I haven't been in and around these parts for so long, so there really wasn't going to be too much money in it for me. I see those AA turrets. Those aren't going to mess up my ship, right? I'm trying to like back down trying to just keep the ship moving, but not too quickly, and I think it's like messing with the guns. Did they change the controls for this thing? I hope not. This thing was already like a nightmare to try to pilot. Why battle music? Why battle music? I haven't even landed yet. Well, I see the base. Oh, we got hostiles. I see. I see. Oh, we got proximities going off. I really should not be in this view for trying to land this thing. Can I? This is going well. What is the
Landing gear down.
what is the key fake for this? There's got to be a What was the... Okay, advanced cameras F4. I literally just want to put this thing down softly and then go prove my battle prowess. Okay, we all know that's a giant lie, but at least I'll fight valiantly from cover. I really did not want to... You know what? We have landed. We have landed. This is perfect. This is everything that I meant to do. How do I turn this thing off?
Systems off.
Alright, this is the evaluate mission. It's not too terrible from what I remember. And again, this is what I remember, because I haven't played this game in quite a bit, apparently, because I think it's been an entire, like, cycle patch since I played. This ought to be fun. Give me my weapons. I think I showed up without weapons. I got an EpiPen. I have an EpiPen, but that's about it. Well, then what weapons do I have in the other... So, yeah. I messed up. I goofed. So, here's what we do in this instance. Map. Need a ship for routing. That's fine. So, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna run away. And we're gonna go get some weapons. Hopefully, the mission won't bug out. Even though we all know it will at this point. Oh, I have a gun. I thought I didn't have a gun. You know what? Sure. I do not know where that thing came from. Apparently I had it on me. Oh, and there's a bunch of guns out here too. There's a suspicious amount of weapons out here. It's almost as if people have been doing the rounds. Sub-level 1. Yeah. Alright, everybody. Prepare for combat. No, I'm not going into battle looking like that. Hold on. Okay, at this point, just gonna take it nice and slow, nice and chill. Oh, this is not good. Hello, sir. I don't have a weapon to deal with you. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. So that way I don't die. Okay, I have an arc light pistol. Fantastic. But you know what we're gonna do instead of going down there with just our backup weapon? We're gonna do this instead. Um, About that, we're just gonna we're gonna just swap weapons. We're just gonna keep swapping weapons until we're just gonna keep swapping weapons until I die, or more likely, everybody else dies down here. It's called it's called confidence and sarcasm and good lord. Oh shit, I took damage. Oh, this is going well. Do I even... Chat, I opened my mouth. That was the problem. I opened my mouth. Can I draw my pistol, please? Game. I need my pistol, please. I cannot switch to my pistol. I mean, even if I... And that's even if I have one. So... Oh, where did all the hostiles go? I didn't kill that many. Um... That's always good. Can't draw my weapon, and... Okay, what if I holster that, right? Okay, I holster that, and then I don't want this. Okay, holster that, and then how do I switch the other one? Yeah, this is so weird. How do I switch to the other weapon? I just want to... Okay, say I drop it, right? And then... Okay, weapon selection, unarmed. Is that worm thing still out there? Yes, it is. Chad, I am not happy about this. Where is my pistol? I know I'm at a disadvantage if I use a pistol, but I at least want to try. It... Okay, personal inventory. So I had an arc like pistol. Everybody saw that, and then I just suddenly don't have a. I just don't have a weapon. Is that what we're going with here? Game. I I would really appreciate if you picked up that shotgun. Thank you. All right. Well, I have one weapon to try to take out, which I would assume to be like I'm assuming there's at least 3 to 4 people down here. All right, game. We'll see how this goes. I think I have to like jump. That is so cursed. Oh, that is so cursed. Hmm. Yep, just breathe that in. Shit. That's not good. That's not good. Please give me that shotgun right now. Where is he? Why is this? It's like when the bots actually decide to work, they're absolutely terrifying, but when they're just like glitched, you can't tell and I'm bleeding out. This is also the very yeah, well, um I am very familiar with this screen, aren't I? Yes, it's okay. Please die and put us out of all of our miseries. You can stop putting rounds in me, thank you. It's just diabolical chat. Yeah, that's some sinister work right there, just absolutely decimating my body. Well, that was a great try, but now we have to now we just have to go and try again anyways. You built it on the space with this is definitely a game sometimes.
Person Dynamics encourages all employees to update their equipment regularly. It is not only a great way to prevent work interruptions, but it is considerate to your coworkers and can help minimize the side effects from regeneration. Together,
Sweet.
we can make sure that you leave a lasting imprint here at Hurston.
I think Everest has or not Everest. I swear all of my toggles are on. What
In her book,
is
Dynamics
happening?
from a Mindful Life, Maria Hurston recognized that
Actually, you know what? I should go buy.
That is often the very last to get repaired.
Technically, I should go
Of
buy
course, talking
some
about the human body. That's why yearly wellness checks
some
are so
stem
important,
packs,
not
right?
only for your health, but the health of Kirsten
There
Dynamics.
is no place here to buy stem packs. You know what? Okay, that's fine. I like bleeding out on the battlefield, anyways.
Sure, we all want to be able to work longer hours, but overdosing on stimulants is not the answer. From a higher chance of accidents and mistakes to a decrease in performance and quality of work, Kirsten Dynamics reminds employees that too many
You know, it'd be terrible if we lived in a world where that actually happens. You know, people overdose on stimulants to try to get through the long hours in order to pay for everything that they needed. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? That was super delayed on my model, but you know what? That's fine. I didn't try to upgrade my webcam for like $60 in order to try to like get better tracking. No, I wouldn't do that.
feeling ready to get back to work. Ask your doctor or pharmacist how to taper your medication dosage to help you return to the job in record time.
Okay, where? Oh no. Oh no, I think I spawned in Lordville. To give you an idea of why that's an issue, let's have a look at this map real quick. I am somewhere over here. If I can zoom in, yep, we are right here. We have to go all the way this way through the train in order to get there. Isn't that absolutely crazy? And you go out the other way just so you could have a vehicle.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
I'm just like, after double checking over here that I do not have my. Okay, yeah, everything's muted. Good.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching. Kirsten Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Hello.
You know what's funny is people are used to waiting for like the train or like the bus to get from place to place in order to go to work or anything like that. Now you get the chance to do it in game.
Hey.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
How would you even? Oh, oh, can I pick that up?
Kirsten Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time. Stand by and let.
Guess it's empty.
Next stop, Pisa Spaceport.
Is it just me or am I getting motion sickness from this train? It's totally not going like. It's not refreshing as fast as it's actually going.
Pisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Although this does actually give me the feel of like actually going through like an airport or something. I mean, definitely with the security too. Sheesh. Buddy. Buddy. You okay? And by the way, I definitely love his armor. I'm definitely gonna snatch up a set of that as soon as I get the chance. But what are you? There's nothing over there, right? I'm not walking into a absolute danger fest over here. Man, that PTSD is insane. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Chat? Why are they all? Why are you all so tense? And you're just chill. Okay. You know what? Okay, here's the issue though. I don't have any guns here, do I?
Hi.
That's fine. I'll just go ahead and see if I can get into
Welcome
space and
to the
then
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I know
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I know Everest Harbor
Thank you.
usually has weapons and whatnot, so that should be fine. We'll just go with the Alpha. I haven't flown that thing in a while.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, this chat. Who the fuck is he? Oh, that's fucking crazy. Pirate Week, just oh, that is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely
Welcome
crazy.
to the
Let's see.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again.
I love how they simplified this a little bit. So that way you could just call in whatever vehicle you want, like on the spot, and then just be like, yep, we got you your ship. It's just waiting for you in your hangar. Instead of having to be like, okay, well, I gotta go to hangar 33 through a long list. I love how much is a Corsair? 6 mil in your dignity. Drake. It's Drake. Cringe. Okay, that was probably cringe. Let's just go before I embarrass myself more. Some of you would say that's already too late, but here we are. Okay, so we gotta go to Everest in order to pick up guns, and then back down to the planet, and if we die, we have to do it again. Let's see here, routes. Okay, perfect. And now you can see how these deaths can be a little painful.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All
Sweet.
systems operational.
Heal. What's wrong with my shields?
Weapon systems disabled. Weapon system enabled. Shields disabled. Shields enabled. Engine systems enabled.
There we go.
Vital fuel 100%. Launch complete.
Well, now we just stand by. Yeah, open the doors or what? Come on. Seriously, what is taking so long for them to... What is taking so long for them to... Okay, there we go. So, I'm not pulling back on the yoke, am I? Gotta love when you accidentally clip your own bird.
Landing gear retracted.
Nice. Pray that I don't just accidentally smash into one of these buildings. Glad this thing's a lot faster. Yeah, I really should have taken this thing when I started, but you know what? I want to mess around the other spacecraft, kind of show it off a little bit. Isn't it just absolutely peaceful here? And I think that's the main thing that just draws people into this game, that it's so peaceful, but it almost has to be for how with how this game plays, because I died once, and just because I didn't have Everest up here saved, so that way I could just grab some guns from Everest and then fly off. Like, just take care of the rest of these hostiles. I have to sit through taking off from the city and then getting back over here and then back over there, but I almost kind of appreciate it because it kind of slows everything down a little bit. Alta. welcome to Star Citizen. This game is absolutely beautiful.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Nice.
Shields enabled.
At least it's not that long of a. At least it's not that long of a jump between Louisville and. I want to pronounce it Everest harder, but sometimes my pronunciations are just way off. Way off. Just waiting for them to pop up here. Again, the ambiance and all this, it really does make up for the fact that I just absolutely failed. We have something like to listen to while we. Why is there no confirmation voice anymore? That like before they would be like, "Oh, you're clear to land" or whatever. Yeah, I suppose it does like streamline the game a little bit. I have no idea what angle I need to approach this hangar at. I wish there was a way to like give it a little bit more than just like these short bursts. I'm an absolute casual, so you know what? We work with what we got. Yeah, like even on this machine, like there is absolutely a lot. There's an immense amount of beauty on the screen. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just don't mind me. Speaking the English language is hard. Which button do I press? There we go.
Disabled.
Can I get out, please? Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna be that long, so I'm just gonna go ahead, get myself saved here, so that way if I happen to die, which we definitely will, I at least come back here. Even though I start down there. Where did... Okay, that's fine. I think it might be lagging a little bit, but honestly, I'd rather it be lagging a little bit than for it not to load in all the chunks like I originally thought was gonna happen.
If anyone has seen a green and black carryall, please contact the front desk.
Come on.
Care quicker? Use one of our convenient self-check-in terminals and start your treatment now.
I'm about to destroy these.
Welcome to Kelto RX, where fast and reliable medical treatment is always what the doctor ordered. Whether it's a simple case of the sniffles or something more serious, getting the right treatment has never been easier thanks to the advanced digital medical assistance available at every
Urgent
Kelto
page for
RX.
Dr. Chan. Needed immediately in
These.
surgery. Dr. Chan to surgery.
You know what? I wonder if I just go into a room and just be like, yes, I'm here for medical treatment.
By being here, you're already taking an important step on the road to wellness.
Oh, here we go.
Looking to improve your health? At Kelto RX, medicine isn't only
Yeah, we're just gonna do that.
being your best. Ask your med tech about optional medical services.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's all I needed.
Of patient Beth Taggart. Please contact Dr.
Medical concerns got you worried? Forget that stress.
Okay.
Relax.
Give me.
Great. Thank you for visiting Kelto RX. Feel better, save more.
Give me one of those. Oh, I might have to go into the loop menu in order to get that.
RN Ashcroft, please calm the front desk. RN Ashcroft, contact the front desk.
I don't think I can.
What better way to celebrate? Frosty
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to access that right now. I might be able to get it in the hangar. I see this place is as broken as it usually is. Which is a shame because I absolutely love that ad that they play. But no, it has to be broken. I'm just gonna do this. Just give me a weapon. Do I dare try to use this thing? Armor, I don't really care. Like, to be fair, armor might help, but I mean, oh, these are both armor. I need ammo for these. So both armor. How do I access the weapon portion then? So is it okay? So they have weapons under here, but it's just like they're just like under that. That makes no sense, but at the same time it works, you know? Sometimes it's just gotta be a little confusing. The fact that none of these are loading is concerning. We'll love to see that. Love to see it. Can I switch this to ammo by chance? Nope, that's missed. Just gonna try, mag. All categories. Okay, for some reason that actually works. Still don't see any. I don't even know. I don't even know what my weapons would even take. Let's see, personal weapons. We'll get rid of that, and we'll try to see what these weapons would take. I'm not even seeing those weapons in the first place. I think one of them was the Night Stalker, so it's an arc light weapon. Are yes, I know it's laser, but I need the. How did I choose the two most annoying weapons to get ammo for? Chat, this is my absolute. This is the absolute worst experience trying to get. This is the absolute worst for trying to find. I'm just gonna. Yeah, can I inspect it? Can I. Oh, it does come with ammo. You know what? I think that'll have to be enough. Now, now I'm just hoping that everything gets transferred over to the hangar area by some sort of magic, of course, because I'm not sure if it's going to be there. And then is my ship still on the. I'm just going to hope that it's still on the dock. Or like still in the hangar. You've gotta be kidding me. He in here. All that port does not fix rat. Okay. You gotta love that. Okay, so if I look at my inventory, does that. Yeah, but that's not the inventory of, like. It's not the inventory of this place. Oh, there's storage access. Is this all of my. Okay, this is the gear that I bought. Perfect. Oh, and I didn't lose my shotgun. Oh, they gave some permanence to... They gave some stuff permanence now. That's actually really cool. I don't know if that's... I don't know. I think that's kind of weird because some of the stuff, like, I felt like once you lost that, like, once you lost that stuff, it was gone before, which I almost kind of enjoyed that because it's like you're going out, you're doing these sorts of missions. It's like you literally could lose it all. And to me, at least, I kind of like that permanence. Maybe put some stakes there at least. What do I know? I'm just a little old streamer. Don't mind me. Okay. I think we're good to go.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational.
And keep in mind, this last hour and a half has been spent just trying to get my security contract valuation done.
Engine systems enabled. Quantum fuel 100%. Launch complete.
They got GLaDOS to do this voice. You cannot convince me that they did not use GLaDOS for this. Come on. Man, it's just been an hour and a half to try to get my certification done.
Landing gear retracted.
That's how...
Shields disabled.
That's just how these games go, unfortunately. Is that even close? Oh, can I not?
Shields enabled.
I think I have to get out of range of the station before I do that. Maybe?
Shields disabled.
No. Do you want me to go closer to the planet then? I think it wants me to get closer to the planet and then jump there. That's really weird.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
So, like, okay. It wanted me closer to the planet and then it would launch from there.
Quantum travel engaged.
I'm not exactly sure why you would do it that way, but sure. It's weird. Either I've been using it wrong or it's just like... I think it's a little bit different on this patch. Because when I was last playing the game, it was more like you would hover hover over it and just, like, you would launch towards it, but not this time around, it seems. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm clicking it, but nothing's happening.
Quantum travel engaged.
I think these engines are a little bit finicky, but I
Quantum
can't
travel complete.
I can't really afford to upgrade these parts anyways, so
Shields enabled.
it's whatever. It's fine. I think I want to be in the... nope. I cannot see a thing. So we are literally just going to... Oh, there's another ship parked there. I hope that doesn't count towards my mission, because I'd like to actually complete it on my own. That'd be nice. Yeah, these nighttime landings are the worst, because you're just slowly going down. You have no idea where the actual, like, terrain is. Like, even on my little radar there, I can't see the topography as I'm coming in, so just have to hope and pray that I don't smash into a rock on the way in. I'm also going to slow down a little bit because, again, forward momentum, it will definitely get us. Yay, the battle music. I don't like it. If we are really close to the train, I'm going to switch. I was not joking. We are like a couple of feet above it. Just gonna land it like right over here. It's just gonna be a graveyard of ships as I keep showing up. There we go. Yep, that works.
All systems disabled.
I'm not even sure if I have a helmet or not. I have absolutely to my name. I don't have any ammo for... Oh, I have pistol rounds. I have pistol rounds, chat. This is gonna be fantastic. Back in the day when the bots weren't that big of an issue, I would be overjoyed about this. As is, I think this is going to be an absolute disaster, but we'll see. Well, shit. As you can see, a full clip did not do much. And I thought I was gonna have ammo for this rifle, so yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Actually, I'm gonna be able to take that. Let's see here. Give me that. That is empty. Oh boy, it's empty. Let's see, is this one empty? Okay, we got a full one. Sweet. This is how this is gonna go. I'm going to absolutely cheese the hell out of this, and I'm going to win. And we're all going to be absolutely fine, I think. My lack of ammo is not helping. Like, they did not used to be this tanky. Like, I think they did something to them to make them a little bit more difficult. I don't know if difficult is the word or just like spongy, but they just like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do these this often because like I was expecting them to be more like they were before, but now it's just like they are actually spongy and they seem to be somewhat intelligent. You know, because heaven forbid that they add good AI, I guess, but still, like, I think this is a little ridiculous. Oh God, there he is. There he is. I'm in. I'm dead. I'm dead. No, will be. Will be very shortly. There we go. You know, um, this is what I get, you know? This is what I get for trying to go back to what I did previously and watches they've actually made intelligent and somewhat squishy um bots to fight. Yeah, they've actually made they've actually made decent AI here, and well, that's kind of an issue for me because so I was expecting them to be a little bit dumb. I don't have a flashlight. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep switching out weapons here and hoping that keep hoping there's ammo here. Think I'm gonna be I think for the next couple of streams I'm just gonna be trying to get good at piloting because I don't see me making very much money here. Could it be when I'm faced with a challenge that a little hard to overcome that I would go, maybe my time is best invested elsewhere? Maybe. But as long as I keep my shots accurate, I should be fine. Big emphasis on should. Oh, he survived. Surface, please. I'll tell you, this is not as difficult. Like, you could walk in with anybody with a rifle could just show up and just absolutely clear house. And now I'm basically surviving off these weapons out here. I think that's the Karna rifle I brought. Alright, well, this still has ammo. Perfect. It looks like these are actually more made for, like, almost a full squad. Like, this doesn't feel like it's balanced for just one person. Maybe, like, two, but still. Just because of how much ammo you'd be going through. I shouldn't be doing this. Nice. Give me the rifle, please. Thank you. This is the moments in the bunker where I'm like, should I go ahead and press because they might be in some random corner? And I'm like, absolutely not. They will come to me because I have no armor and I will die instantaneously. Well, they were coming to me. Like, I don't want to press because that happens. It really does seem like they've updated. It really looks like they've updated the engine since last time I played because it plays a little bit more. It plays a little differently than before. Like these bunkers actually seem intimidating. I mean, somewhat, you know? Yeah, they seem intimidating, especially when that guy just walks up to you and gives you a free kill, and the number is slowly going back up instead of down. Oh, I'm getting the double treatment over here. Well, it is now time to flee. It is time to flee because I have no more ammo. And now they just go right back down for some reason. I guess because more, like, friendlies spawned or something? Who knows? And also, don't mind my throat. I really wish there was something I could do about it, but not really. Not at the moment. Spot, please. Okay. This should be enough, but we all know that grav is not accurate. It's like 6%, and then it'll just infinitely spawn more because it's broken. So I had to come back multiple times. Would not be surprised if that's the case, but I am still trying. It's 2, 3 down. 3%. I hate trying to pick up a new one sometimes because it'll just leave you completely exposed when all it takes is a bot to just like one tap you, and that's it. Forever shall you float in the darkness. I can actually hear him. I think I hear him above me. Oh, I hate having to do this. Thought I heard him above me, but I don't think there's much more above me. I have to spawn up in the Lorville. Okay, I'm spawning up at the harbor. Okay, that's fine. I thought that was going to be another hour-long trip just to get weapons and all that again. Because I still have to get, I have to get my certification and then spend more time on these bunkers to actually get anything good out of them. Because I don't have any sort of armor yet. 5%. Well, I think we all know what this calls for, chat. Both 80 mil. Sheesh. People's got some money floating around this game. Okay, this time I think I'm just gonna buy an LMG or something. Yeah, just something to spew out a whole bunch of ammo all at once. So that really seems to be the way that go in these particular cases. I think I saw one in there, like a FMJ or something. Yeah, it's absolutely busted right now. Okay, so personal weapons. Then I would like your biggest rifle you've got, the biggest thing that spews all the ammo. Is that the game or is that my cursor? Is my cursor. Most likely my brain as well, you know. After you've died like twice trying to complete the same mission, you too will go absolutely insane. Where is the... Where's the... Where's the LNG? I swear it was here. Personal weapons, maybe? Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's just nothing listed down here. It's just the pistols, the rifles, and then there's these. Just like empty volumes here. Have I not unlocked them, or is that a glitch, or what is going on with that? And also these are this one R4 takes our rounds, so that's easy enough, I suppose. Although my main concern right now is that I'm running out of credits, so if I just run out of credits, like, have to do work somewhere else. Surely I'll be fine, chat, right? Just gonna quick buy some of these. Okay. It's probably not gonna be nearly enough, but as long as I just take my time and do it right, we'll be fine. Surely I won't mess this up again, right? I love all the brokies crying in chat. Oh, that's some whale energy in chat. Oh, I'm shit. Oh, good lord.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
We'll go ahead and
Your
claim that.
clearance plane has been set. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
And all these somehow just connect with one another. Yeah, like somehow all these connect. All these elevators connect right to the same hangar at the same time. And also, don't mind these names in chat. I have nothing to do with these. Okay, and I need to access my storage so that way I can get the rifles out of storage. Or a rifle that I have at least. Oh, I still have the SMG. I have more rounds for the... Technically, I have more rounds for this right now. So 2 rounds, and then it's an extra stim. Can I carry another one, or... Nope. Technically, I am getting more weapons into my storage, so this is actually working out quite well. But I would have to sell them in order to actually get anything out of them. So each one of these deaths is technically profitable. I mean, or in some way or another won't actually screw me over completely. As long as I return with a weapon each time. Yeah, set route. Okay, it looks good. Now we're going right back to where we were.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational. Weapon systems disabled. Shields enabled. Engine systems enabled.
Still getting used to these controls a little bit, but that's fine. Alright, need out of here.
Launch complete.
Nice. Gear up.
Landing gear.
I am still way too fast for. I'm not going to question what just happened. We're just going to move on. We question nothing here. Even though I should be very, very dead right now.
Shields disabled.
Okay. Quantum drive.
Shields enabled.
It occurs to me I really have no idea what I'm doing half the time.
Travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Sweet. And then now we can just make our way around to the base to die once again because that is my fate with these bunkers at the moment.
Quantum travel engaged.
Like, I really need to get my hands on some of the armor so that way I can at least have some more clips on me, or I mean, I guess more magazines on me or something. So I really just
Quantum
do
travel
not have, like, I really just don't have the
enabled.
I just don't have the ammo to complete these missions right now. It is both eerily creepy and eerily peaceful in this cockpit. I'm not sure which I prefer more. And there's other people here at this outpost too, which is hopefully going to be good, but I don't know if they're going to try and turn on me. I'm going to say this for the game, at least. I love how eerie and atmospheric that this game is. I know I've used that word like a couple of times now. I should retire it, um but just in the looks department, like the looks and the music and just what they've done with this game, it's like it's absolutely beautiful. Also, this has the same vibe as like this almost has like winter contingency vibes to it. You know, for those of you who've played Halo. If not, I completely get it. I swear we're just gonna land over here and I'm just gonna immediately get eviscerated. Like, I think that was my old. Yep. I told you it was just gonna be a graveyard of these. It's gonna be a graveyard of these Mustangs here. It's just gonna be a graveyard of these until I finally just... And they're respawning too. At least I have a couple of reloads, but still. Yeah, 9% left. Hopefully we can finish out this bunker. Although it could very much just be like, yeah, you cleared out the bunker, but now there's still enemies alive, and it just absolutely glitches out because we've died like 2 times the same dungeon. Okay, there's one of them. Okay, I think I got one of them, but not... Is this guy still alive? Oh, he totally is. Chat, I don't like this. Not one bit. I don't like you. Not one bit. %. We're getting there. Slowly but surely we are. There he is. Got one of them. Think that was another one. I don't know if... I don't know if he's dead, though. I hate this. This is almost like... I know he's over there. I know he went over there. I don't want to go over there. I do not want to find out, but... Because I know as soon as I go over there, I'm going to die. It's like when I'm just standing over here, like, defending, I survive. If I don't try to go rushing in there, I get killed by like 3 of them. My hands are getting sweaty. Because I'm waiting for like one of them just sprint out of there and start just ripping through here. There he is. %, 40 bullets. Why do I get a funny feeling that's not going to be enough? You would hope so, but I don't think so. There's one of them. Okay, there's one more. There's one more. And that's going to be it. We're going to get our license and everything's going to be fine. I don't know if that's sweet sarcasm or copium, but um yeah, I believe that was copium. But I'm just going to assume that there's one more and I'm going to stand by. Additional targets detected. Okay, fair enough. But why would you do this to me? I did nothing wrong. I slayed all the targets. But the game decided to absolutely break, and now I'm having to pay the price for it. So yeah, that's a little unfair. Just a little, just 5%. 5%, really? So there's like 5 people in here, right? Oh, now it's just going down. Excuse you. They were trying to pull some cheeky shots. They were trying to get in some cheeky shots over here. I've honestly never seen them do that before. Oh, I saw you. I see you over there. Need your gun. Need your gun. Need it now. I think there's one more, and hopefully it'll. I'm just really hoping I shoot enough of these. I shoot enough of them, and it just somehow miraculously gives me a license. Oh, he moved. Oh, come on. Lizard, 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 lizard. That's exactly how my brain feels right now. Sheesh. Sheesh, bro, don't do that. That's gotta be it. But no, no, you don't get to do that. It it's just airing out up here. Oh my god, I did it. Okay, can I loot stuff? I think I can. Oh, what the? Nobody told me I would be immediately under fire after the mission was done. Man, I guess that's my fault for assuming, right? But you know what? At least we got through it all. I ended up with a new gun, and everything is fine. We succeeded here, and that's all we needed to do. And it took 2 hours and 17 minutes in order for me to get to this point. That is Star Citizen. Go do simple task. Simple task turns out to be way more difficult than you originally intended. You go on a quest the size of Kansas, stick your gun directly through the cockpit, and just absolutely violate your MFT. Give me power,
Welcome. Your journey
or
begins
give
now.
me liberty.
All systems operational.
So you know what? You know what? Where is my map is absolutely bugging out on me, which is honestly kind of valid. Anything here? Where's, where's Everest? Everest, there it is. Route, route, please. Is that not a valid? Is Everest not a valid point to talk to? I guess maybe I'm not in space or anything. I can't do that. I just guess we'll just hop into space, with our gun still just absolutely violating the screen. I should probably fix that, but you know what? I think it's absolutely beautiful, and
Systems enabled. Launch complete.
I would absolutely do that anyway.
Landing gear retracted.
All right, so that took way longer than it should have. And you know what? That is Star Citizen, and I would not change a thing about it. Although I do think that I should spend more time in the simulators. I think I need to spend more time as a pilot and try to hone in my skills a little bit at the beginning of each of these like streams because Otherwise, I'm going to be a very deficient pilot. That's for absolute sure. Okay. Should be in at least like low orbit by this point. So can we track to the harbor or no? I think that means I'm tracked to harvest.
Shields disabled.
No, that's not tracking. Can I just manually do it then? Let's Maker's Point. I think it's right there. Yeah, but it's not letting me. Okay. How about this one then? Yeah, we'll navigate to this and then see if we can just like,
Travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
yeah, we'll just stop here and then try to see if we can. Oh, I may have messed up on this one. I may have messed up with that jump. Fair enough. Can at least navigate to it now. Why won't it let me? Why is it being so stubborn for me to navigate to one place? Alright, fine. We'll just leave it like that then.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, can I at least see Ever's Point from here? Is that it over there? Oh. Where is that? Okay, I can see it. Yeah, it's blocked off in red. Freaking. I'm gonna guide to this just a little bit so we can get around the planet and I'll hopefully see it.
Engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, I've moved a little bit. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to move a little bit more around the planet in order to get to the harbor.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
And again, it's just to rearm and figure out what gear I need for the next mission. The music is way too upbeat for this. Like, it's like I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going, what I'm doing, and why I'm doing it. Because quite frankly, I'm trying to figure out why I'm doing all this. And it's like how I'm gonna do it with, like, I would have to basically bring in enough ammo each and every single time to make that work. And it's going to take a really long time to make that worth it. Like, we're going to have a ton of ammo in our ships each and every single time we try to, like, do a bunker, and that's insane. Come on, hail them. I'm just glad at least we got the certification for it, and we can at least I can at least do the bunker missions at least. They do make a lot of money towards the end, but I'm going to be going through a lot of ammo too. See, that outer view is going to be really helpful trying to land. I really should. I did try to get a joystick set up for this, but to be fair, I don't think Star Citizen, like, getting any joystick is a simple process with this game. There we go. Oh, can I put this away? Yeah, put that away. I don't want any trouble with the spaceport. I think I'm actually gonna buy a few clips for the LMG. What would what would you guys buy with 5 mil, a raft, a better game? I mean, it is a good game. It's just that sometimes, game can be buggy and not working properly, and you just have to deal with that. Go to the No, not the cargo center. Although I could use a multi-tool. I was actually gonna go pick up some ammo for my LMG. Sweet. I think this is the weapon I have. 1 second. This is not tracking what I currently have on me. I think it was the 55. Yeah, I think it was these LMG 55 magazines. Yeah, I think it was these. Sweet. I mean, I do have to say it is working. I'm I'm able to play Star Citizen at least, but I would have to say that it doesn't like I think some of the gameplay has changed a little bit, and I'm gonna have to become a better pilot if I want to survive out here. So yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it off here because that took 2.5 hours just to get the license in order to go after more mercenary work, and I don't know if I have it in me to continue on right now, but I do appreciate everyone showing up for this, and yeah, I really do like Star Citizen, even if I do suck at it occasionally and don't bring enough equipment with me. But this will I think this will be my home for a little bit as far as the games that I play. So if you did like today's stream, please make sure to like and subscribe. And with that, this is Call Sign Annika signing off.